Hey students, today we are going to discuss linking words. Linking words, also called conjunctions or transition words, and are the words we use to connect ideas in writing or speech. They help sentences flow better. Like, think of linking words as the glue of a sentence. Without them, your ideas are just a bunch of separate pieces, and with them, everything sticks together and makes sense, okay? For examples, we have and, but, because, so are the linking words, okay? And basically adds information. Use this when you want to add more to what you are already saying. Like it's like a plus sign, you can say. For example, I like apples and I like oranges, okay? but but basically shows contrast. Use this when you want to show a change or something different. It's for opposite ideas, okay? For example, I want to go outside but it is raining, okay? Because because basically explains why, reason. Use this to give an explanation. It answers the questions, okay? For example, I am eating because I am hungry, okay? The next one is so. So basically shows a result. Like use this to show what happened next. It's the therefore of the sentence, you can say. For example, it was raining, so I took an umbrella, okay? Here we have types of linking words. The first we have time order words, coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, and transitions. Okay, the first one is identifying time order words. Okay, time order words show when thing happens and the order they happen in. Like think of time order words as a GPS for a story. Like they tell your listener which thing happened before or after another thing. They keep your story in a straight line so people don't get confused. For example, first we went to the store, then we went to the park, and next we had lunch. Okay? Like you can see that these are basically the order of the words. Like first we went to the store, then we went to the park, next we had lunch. It basically shows the order of the words. Okay, they basically tell your listener which thing happened before or after another thing. Okay. Okay, here we have activity. Find the time order word. Look at the sentence and find the time order word. Okay. The sentence is first we baked cookies, then we decorated them. So the time order words are first and then. Okay. So we have another activity, practicing time order words. Using time order words, text, let's practice fill in the blanks with the correct time order words. Okay. Dash, we set up the tent. Options first, then, finally. Yes, first is a correct. Why? Because when you go camping, setting up the tent is a first thing. Okay? So, since it is a step number one, we use first. Okay? The next sentence we have dash, we roasted marshmallows. We have options first, next, because. Yes. Next, we roasted marshmallows. And why we choose this? Because usually you roast marshmallows after you have already set up camp, okay? And why we not choose because? Because is a linking word for reasons, not a time order word for stories, okay? So, the next part is coordinating conjunctions. Okay, these are the words that link ideas of equal importance. Some common ones are add, but, or. Add basically adds information, but shows contrast, and or offers a choice. Coordinating conjunctions sounds like a big name, but it just means words that join two equal ideas. For example, I wanted to play outside, but it started raining. As you guys can see that in this sentence, but is a coordinating conjunctions because it joins the two equal ideas. Okay. Okay, next we have activity. Okay, practicing coordinating conjunctions. Practice using coordinating conjunctions. Fill in the blanks with the correct conjunctions. Okay, we could go to the park, dash. We could stay home and watch a movie. Here we have options and, or, but. Yes, or is a correct option. And why it is the correct option? Because the word or is used when you have a choice. In this sentence, you cannot do both things at the same time. You have to pick one. So, or is a best answer for this.